These barbers agree with the state, right? Some of these barbers are agreeing with the state, and I'm gonna tell you. So they've been threatening our barber license, right? They've been threatening our barber license for a long time now. They've been threatening our barber license for a while, and they doing it slowly but surely. First, they reduced the hours in barber school. Now they're trying to take away the license in certain states to where you don't need a shampoo license, or you don't need, you know, all the little extra licenses and certificates that you needed on the side. They're starting to try to take that away, and eventually they're gonna try to take the license away, right? Sadly enough, there's a lot of barbers that agree with the state trying to take licenses away. Why? These barbers, matter of fact, let me rephrase that. There's a lot of haircutters that agree with the state taking the license away. And let me tell you why. These haircutters agree with the states taking the license away because they want to get inside of barbering, and they want to jump in and out of barbering with little to no investment. They want to be able to tell their family members and their little gal or their significant other, hey, look, I'm doing something. They just want to be able to pick up a pair of clippers one day and just go in the shop and cut bare minimum because they pockets thin. And then when they feel like they made a little something, they want to jump back out of it. Or when they feel like something else is working out for them, they want to jump over to that, right? They don't want to take the profession serious, so they don't want to go to school. They don't want to put the hours in. They don't want to pay the money, right? Because they want little to no investment. They only want to be able to jump in and out of barbering as they please. And they want to do that when they pockets thin. They want to treat barbering like a little hustle. That's what they want to do. So they're agreeing with the state taking the license away. They're agreeing with that. See, these are the type of people that they ain't come to take barbering serious. They are haircutters, right? You got to watch out for these haircutters. This is why I say go and get your license. When I say go and get your license, I ain't just talking about cutting no hair. Being a barber is way more than just cutting some hair. You don't have your license, you don't have your doctor license, or you don't have your license as a surgeon. You ain't gonna go cut your girl open and make her have the baby. Yeah, you ain't gonna go do a C-section on your girl because you ain't a licensed doctor, right? And you want a licensed doctor to be, or some type of licensed medical practitioner, or whatever the hell you want to call it. You want them to do the C-section on your girl because you need her to be with someone that's certified, someone who put that work in, someone who takes it serious. Meanwhile, here you go with no license, hollering about you're a barber. No, you're a haircutter. And here you go as a haircutter talking about, man, they don't really need no license. You don't got to have no license to be a barber. Yes, the hell you do. Yes, the hell you do. Stop being afraid to put that work in. Just so icy. What it do? Appreciate that. But yeah, put that work in. See, what you want to do is you want to be able to jump in and out of barbering as you please. There's a lot of guys out here. There's a lot of guys and women. There's a lot of men and women out here that get into barbering because they see it as an opportunity to make quote unquote free money. They want to get into barbering when they don't want to listen to nobody they don't want to listen to nobody when they work in a 9-to-5. They want to get caught up in social media and jump on the entrepreneur wave and then try to BYOB, be their own boss, and then they jump into barbering, right? And then when they realize what it takes to be a barber, I got to go to school for X amount of hours, I got to pay X amount of dollars, I got to pass these tests, and that's going to take how much time again? Oh, then they like, man, forget them licenses, man, I don't need that. Oh, nah, you need it. You just thought you can just jump into barbering and bullshit it. I'm going to tell you right now. See, barbering has made a lot of minorities successful. Barbering is highly attractive to minorities because despite our background, we can get into barbering and be successful, right? But what happens when you're dealing with minorities is a lot of people have a poor mindset. This poor mindset make them go, damn, I got to pay what? I got to invest what? And then they back out of it because it seems like it's too expensive. And also, most minorities don't respect something they see other minorities doing, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. See, minorities thriving in a profession, other minorities will see it and they won't respect it. This is the same reason why we get complaints on our prices. They're always complaining about shit we do. That's because we look like them, right? It's the same way with the license. Man, you don't need a license. Why are you devaluing the profession that you want to get into and make money out of? Why? Because you've seen somebody that you don't value, somebody that probably look like you, because you don't value yourself. You seen somebody that look like you thriving in it, and you like, oh man, it's just a barber license, it's just a piece of paper. It ain't just a piece of paper. That person went to school, they paid their money, they put their time, they changed their life, and they made a living off of barbering. That's something that needs to be respected. That's something that's gonna be respected. And I hope they never take away the requirements. I hope they actually need to increase the hours. They need to increase the qualifications of being a barber. Yeah, they need to increase it. That way we won't have a bunch of haircutters bullshitting trying to get into the profession. And they need to up the penalties, and the consequences need to get more strict on people who are cutting without a license. Yeah, I said it. You could say I'm gatekeeping. You could say I'm a hating OG. You could say all that. Because whatever the qualifications was when I decided I was going to be a barber, guess what? I was going to do whatever the hell the qualifications was. I'm going to tell you that right now because I really wanted this shit. When are you really going to want to be a barber? You could be a haircutter all day, but when are you really going to be a barber? Because a haircutter got limits. Haircutters got limits. Barbers don't have limits. Haircutters have limits. Barbers can start off in a barber shop, then go get into a suite, then go start to educate, then start getting brand deals. They can go all the way to the top. Barbers can. But a haircutter, you only can cut out your garage, or you can cut inside the shops who gonna let you cut inside of there after 5 p.m. before that state can pull up on your ass. You only can cut inside of a barbershop with a bullshit ass shop owner that lets you cut in there without a license. Because when you try to get in the suite, you can't. Blocked, intercepted, denied. Why? You can't get in suites without a barber license. Yeah, you could go try to get you an office space. You go try to get you an office space. And then when you go in there and you say, yeah, I'm a barber. They say, where your license at? Because they could face all type of lawsuits with you cutting in there without a license. See, you got limits on you when you a hair cutter. Barbers don't got limits. So all of y'all out there talking about, oh man, I'm still a barber even though I ain't got a license. No, you ain't. You's a hair cutter. If you're a barber, you're going to go get that. You're going to make the necessary changes in your life. You're going to make the necessary adjustments in your routine and your habits in order for you to live this barber life. Because barbering is a lifestyle. It ain't just a profession. It ain't just a little hustle. It's a lifestyle. You're going to have to make some sacrifices. You're going to have to prove that this is what you really want. And you start off doing that by getting your ass in school. That's how you start off. Getting your ass in school and goddamn getting them hours. I don't care if it's a little or a lot. Get them goddamn hours. And when you finish with them hours, you pass the necessary tests you need to pass. Do the necessary study as much as needed. Do what the hell you gotta do in order to get that license. When you get that license, post that thing online and tell everybody how you get your license. I'm gonna tell you this. See, a lot of y'all haircutters out here complaining that you can't build no clientele. I told you, as a haircutter, you have limits. But see, when you're a barber, you go to barber college and you cutting, and then when you finally do pass those tests and get those license, and you post that license online, and mark me if I'm right. When you finally post that license online, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere your family and friends are, you post that license, you're going to start getting your first little group of clients off of that. Yeah, you can get your first couple clients. You can get your first little roster of clients from just posting that you got their license. You know why? They see you take it serious. When you post that license, it's typically your first post that's going to get a whole lot of likes and a whole lot of comments. People congratulating you, people just praising you. And other people are going to see it, and they also going to want to book with you because they know you ain't got that and they know you take it serious. Mark me if I'm wrong. And any barber that got them license that posted it knows exactly what I'm talking about. You want to know, hey, how do I build clientele after barber college? How do I get my first clients? Post the license. Don't just go get the hours. Don't just go and go to school just to keep people off your ass, to keep your parents and your gal off your ass. Don't do that. Get the goddamn license. Post it online. That's how you get your first clients. Your family and friends are going to see that license. They're going to say, this guy or this girl takes this profession serious. Let me go check them out. They put the work in. Yeah. See, haircutters want the license gone because you don't want to do what the fuck it takes in order to be a real barber. Tell the truth, shame the goddamn devil. Yeah, tell the truth, shame the goddamn devil. See, you want to be able to just jump in this thing and jump out. Oh man, my pocket's thin. I'm broke right now. Let me what do I know I can do? Well, I think I can learn how to cut on YouTube, and then I'm gonna go give me some clippers from Walmart, and then cause you don't know how to buy clippers, I'm gonna go get some clippers from Walmart, and then I'm gonna cut some hair and make some money like Cole do on the one from Instagram. Nah, buddy. Nah, buddy. You can't do what I do. You can't go to the heights I went to. You just a hair cutter. You ain't got no license. Yeah, you ain't got no license. You ain't got no goddamn license. You can't do what a barber do. You's a goddamn hair cutter. Hair cutters got limits. Barbers don't. Hair cutters don't have a license. Barbers do. Understand that. So if you agree with them taking the license away, you're probably one of them barbers that's cutting illegally already, and you just waiting on a day for them to say, all right, no more license. And then you finally get to feel like, oh, I'm free now. Right? But guess what? You's going to be a waiting ass, because I'm pushing the narrative of for barbers to start going down here and getting involved in the barber board. I talked to a barber that's on the board. I talked to him on live. I gave barbers games on how to get involved with the barber board. They trying to take these licenses. We going down there. We going to fight, and we going to make sure the license stay there. Yeah, you going to have to get your ass down there and go to barber college to get them license to be where we at. We earned this shit. You got to earn this shit too. Yeah, we earned this shit. You got to earn this shit too. Real talk. We earned our license. You earn your goddamn license too. Yeah, you got us messed up. We going to go down to the barber board and snitch on y'all. Yeah, that's what we going to do. We're going to go to the barber board, snitch on y'all. We're going to tell them to make sure you keep the license. Yeah, we're going to push for them to up the hours in barber college. Yeah, we're going to push them to up the qualifications to be a barber. Yeah, that's what we going to do. We need you to put work in. We need you to go earn to be where we at, because we earned it. See, y'all barbers, some of y'all got 1,000 hours or less to do in goddamn barber college. I had to do 1,500. And not just had to do the hours, I had to sacrifice. I had to be broke for a while. Yeah. At the time I was married, my goddamn wife was paying all the damn bills. What type of man was I? Huh? I had to suffer that pain of not paying bills while I was in barber college as a grown-ass man. Every day coming to the house with that smock on, looking stupid with my big ass head. Yeah, that's sacrifice. Yeah, I had to adjust my life from how I wanted to live and the bullshit that I wanted to get involved in order to cut out the time to go to school, which took me out of the streets, which took me out of the bullshit. It was actually a positive thing. It took me out the bullshit. See? It adjusted my life. Then I was only available Sundays and Mondays. Sundays, church, family day. Mondays, everybody at work. I couldn't get in trouble no more. It readjusted my life around the week of a barber. It adjusted my life around a barber's week, which is Tuesday through Saturday. It's typically Tuesday through Saturday. So now I can't do what everybody else doing because Friday and Saturday, everybody go fucking off and bullshitting. I got to go to school. But that was preparing me to be the barber I am right now. I love that schedule now. I love to be working when everybody fucking off money. I'm off Sunday. That's family day. I'm either with my kids or doing some other shit that's innocent. It's an innocent day. See, when everybody doing that bullshit on Fridays and Saturdays, I'm at the barbershop. And then Sunday, innocent day for everybody. That's when I'm off. And then Monday, everybody at work. Hell, I get a quiet, peaceful day. Now I'm over here getting all this mental clarity and shit and all these meditation and shit because everybody at work. I go to the mall, ain't nobody in there but me. That's cool. Solitude, peace. I'm a barber. It's a barber life. And I love it. I love it. It all started with me going to barber college and readjusting the way that I live. Barbering is a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Understand that. So if you're dodging going getting your barber's license, you're dodging barber college, you're dodging progress, you're dodging personal development, you're dodging an opportunity for you to change your life for the better. Tell you that right now. That's what you're doing. That's what the hell you doing. I'm telling you. Keep dodging it. And I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. Tell you that now. You want to skip the hard part and get straight to the results. You only getting in this thing for results. That is trash. Because if you only getting something for results, you're going to fail every time. Newsflash. You cannot control the results. You only can control the process, meaning you can choose what you want to go through and what you don't want to go through, but you cannot control the results because the results going to be what they going to be. But you trying to control the results. That's all you want to get to. You want to get to the clientele. You want to get to the money. You want to get to the following, the followers. You want to get to being an educator. You want to get to being this big barber influencer. You want those results. But see, you're not choosing the process. You're not choosing to go through the process. And that's your problem right there. You could choose if you want to go through the process or not, but you cannot choose the results. And when you choose to go through the process, you might not get the results that you want. So you really got to love this shit. Yeah, you really got to love this shit. And it might take longer than what you think. Yeah, it might take longer than what you think. In fact, I think I can almost guarantee it's gonna take you longer than what you think. I told myself it's gonna take me 9 months to finish barber college. Hell no. Took me a year and a half with all the shit I was going through. But I pushed through, quit, came back, finished that thing. Real talk. You better understand that, man. Sooner you understand that, stop being a goddamn hair cutter, start being a goddamn barber. Real talk. Real talk. If you in barber college, finish. Pass the test, get the license. Don't play with it. Don't be no goddamn hair cutter. We got too many of them out here. I searched up on Google. It's between 14,000 and 20,000 barbers in the United States of America. I can name 14,000 barbers on one side of my city alone. I'm in Houston, Texas. What the hell is all the rest of y'all doing? Cutting without a goddamn license. Y'all hair cutters. Yeah, y'all hair cutters. Real talk, y'all hair cutters. Go search it on Google. Go to Google and type amount of barbers in the U.S. Amount of licensed barbers in the U.S. is going to be between 14,000 and 20,000. I know 14,000 barbers on one half of my city alone. I'm in Houston, Texas, one of the largest cities. So the whole U.S., 14,000 to 20,000 licensed barbers. It's a whole bunch of hair cutters out here. That's why when I be dropping their content, they get mad, the motherfucker. You get mad because it's hitting you and it's cutting you deep. If y'all don't believe me, go to Google and type it in when you get off this live. And a lot of these shop owners are allowing it. Because they want money bad. Told y'all barbershops really don't make no money, especially if you booth rent. There are barbershops out here thriving, but most barbershops don't make no money. And they desperate. Long as you say you cut hair, you can cut in some of these barbershops. Most of them. They desperate. They want money bad. They focus on the results. They ain't really by building. Not all of them. There's some good barbershops out here. But it's some bullshitters. Where the hell is all these hair cutters cutting it? Where they cutting it? Huh? Where are they cutting it? Where? I'ma snitch on them. Yeah, I'ma snitch on them. I'ma start snitching. That's what I'ma do. I'ma start snitching. I'ma start snitching. That's what I'ma do. I'ma start snitching on you hair cutters. That's what I'ma do. That's what I'ma do. Yeah, they in the hood. Yeah. You're risking your entire career when you're cutting inside of a barbershop without a license. I know here in Texas, if they catch you cutting without them license, I think it's between 5 to 7 years before you can apply and get them again. So I don't know what the hell you gonna do. Better go back to that 9 to 5. Go back to that goddamn 9 to 5. You get caught here in Texas without them L's, I'm going to tell you right now, 5 to 7 years before you can apply again. Yeah. I ain't telling you don't know how to do a taper because you ain't got a license. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying you are limited as a hair cutter if you don't got your license.